Hey everybody, sorry, my last video kind of ended very abruptly looking at that, and what happened was I did not have a full charge on my camera before I started, and it just died. I only had about 3 minutes left, and I was going to say, fuck it, but I remembered there was some information I had to give you, so we gotta make another video. But the mail showed up. So at the end of this, we're going to do a little opening and see what I got in the mail today. So might as well make the best of it. So we just did this right here. This was the combination of the Alpha Cut corners, and then this is alternate 4th edition with the darkened A. I'm sorry, the light A. Wait, what are we looking at here? Oh, okay, those are the Alpha Cut. Boom. All right, there we go. Don't know what I'm looking at here. So we got, that's a normal A, as I showed you right there, with the little white spot. The alternate edition, dark. Why does that matter? Because now everything that is on this alternate 4th edition, most people don't know about this, that it even exists. So you can take any of these cards, put them in your deck, have clear sleeves, and you better have sleeves because this is a minimum like $10 a card, even the commons. But yeah, you can selectively have alternate 4th edition, and your cards are going to be marked, and they won't know. Most likely. I mean, how many people know about alternate 4th? And there's quite an array of different cards. I don't even have the good ones. There are some good, still playable cards. I mean, that card's kind of playable. So is the Throne of Boner. Maybe the glasses, I don't know. This is not playable at all. That is just going to suck your mana for preventing 1 damage to a creature. Come on, we do way better than that. Anyway, there's some old Chinese silver. Those are 1 grams. I got those. It was $1 a gram when I bought them, and then it tanked down to $0.25 a gram, and I was like, what an idiot. But now they're like $3 a gram, so it worked out. Just stay the course, everybody. So the last 2 binders we have. Beta. And these have a max because I double sleeve them. I have the perfect fit sleeves, and then I have the thick black sleeves. And because of that, I have no more than 2 per slot in here. I just bought these binders, but they're not doing as well as I had hoped. Alright, so let's go through this real quick. We're not going to do every page because this is like the second thickest binder I have, next to Legends. But I like that card. So anyway, so the thing I wanted to tell you, let me just take a quick break from this. Oh yeah, here's some Pokemon. Pokemon. Oh, what's this? Dual lands. Who likes dual lands? Who doesn't like dual lands? Those will be for sale eventually. I'm not selling a dual land to anyone unless they have been a subscriber for at least a year. Maybe 2, I'm not sure. I really care about my dual lands, but you know, maybe I'll be buying up some more. These are all, like, every one of them is near mint, maybe slight play. I think the if you go to these unlimited ones, these ones are, oh, that's pretty damn good. Oh, there we go. See a little whitening right there. We've got signed. How's this look? That's pretty damn good. And then I had an unlimited, I think. Got some graded ones. I had one. Where was that bad one? I think I might be missing a couple. Anyway, all right. Long live the Queen. Oh, wait, never mind. I mean, rest in peace, Queen. Alright, we gotta trek across this desert here. Final Fantasy. I collect these kits right here. Pre-release kits. But, so, the Final Fantasy, that is the story I wanted to talk about. So with Final Fantasy, because of the area I live in, within an hour's drive, I have access to about 10 different local game stores. And because of that, I managed to get almost 2 cases, not sealed cases, but an equivalent of 2 cases of Final Fantasy collector boxes for $500 to $600 each. And then, little did I know, within a month, they were going to explode and double in value. I opened half of them, sold the other half, and that's how I got that Surge Foil that you saw earlier. Sephiroth, the Surge Foil Sephiroth. But did not get a Chocobo or anything super cool. But so my point is that we have Lord of the Rings coming up, and I can do the same. I actually have no desire to open any Lord of the Rings, so I will be able to get those at MSRP. And if I have any subscribers, I will put them up for sale. Now, they won't be up for sale right away. I'm going to wait for a little while before anyone's even going to be eligible to buy them. But you will be getting them for, I'll put them up for sale for around MSRP. So if they do like Final Fantasy and go up to $1,000 a box in 2 or 3 months, well, you can get them from me. So that was the main thing I wanted to talk about. Let's just go through some alpha cards real quick. Anyone who saw my other video knows there's no major hits. I do have some good alpha cards, but they are in the graded pile. I don't have any loose alpha cards for the binder, not yet. I got some, loose rare cards. I've got some uncommons, but no rares. That's what I was talking about. So, some of these I got for real cheap. I had actually a pretty decent alpha collection several years ago. And my dumbass sold it off thinking that, I wanted the money more. Gotta get my priorities straight. Actually, I bought that. And, oh, you can't see it. That's Mirrodin. That came off of a box I bought too back in the day. Alright. I've got just a few minutes before the timer is up on here. So, let me just get my camera set up. Alright. Let's go through these openings. Let's find out what I got. So I blacked out or took off the addresses so we don't have any weirdos showing up to the address of anyone I bought from. Oh, right. Okay. So anyone, what in the hell? Jesus, can you guys see that? What happened there? Pfft. Well, here's this box my dog chewed on it, well, or maybe a rat. What the fuck? That's from the inside. Jesus. What the fuck? Hopefully they didn't chew on the cards. So I now have the largest collection. No. Ugh. Oh my god, what is with these people? This bag is deteriorating. Some people's kids. Ugh. Get it out of this bag. in good condition. Jesus. I have the largest collection of foil headless haunts. And they will be going up for sale too if anyone is interested in sorcery. I bought these all for between $3 to $5 a card, but they are now worth $12. $12, and it's a steep incline. There's one at $12. You buy that card, the next one's $12.50. If you buy that, the next one is $14. And then if you buy that one, I think there's two at $14. You buy that, then it's $15. So it's a steep incline if people start buying these. Okay. What do we have here? How in the hell? This one's different. I'm gonna have to go through these fairly quick. Fortunately, thankfully, there's no rats in this one. Oh my gosh, there's one more. Tiny one. Alright, where's the opening? There it is. Alright, let's just go through these. These are... Yep. Okay. These are alternate 4th edition. Everything here. So this is going in that binder. That's a good one. I think I paid like $30 for that. I think I might have a couple duplicates, but I just take what I find, you know? Or at least at a decent price. And then we have antiquities. These, I believe, are all commons. So I'm not going to bore you with them. We can look at antiquities. Commons anywhere. Okay. And then we have... Okay. Alright, this is a big lot of Legends commons. I think I got this for like $50. But, you know, they are in light play for the most part. But yeah, this is almost a complete set of Legends commons. Almost complete. Probably just a few cards missing. But no duplicates. I think, yeah, $50 for that. I'll say it was like $40 for the antiquities. I got a pretty good deal. And this right here. Suchi. That used to be so cheap, I remember. Used to bought those for like $10, $15. This is unlimited. And there are 4 of them. For those. Unlimited. And that's that. Alright. Last box. Before we run out of time. Oh my gosh, we're out of time. Alright. Sorry. I gotta go.